No, no, yeah.
What's up guys, I just got my new access port in. I'm gonna do a review and an install for you guys, so let me show you what I got. Here's the box. I already opened it before, so you get this little card saying your access port is here, blah blah blah, you know, just the same old usual. And then you open up this little box right here. It's a little box for the access port, then it's covered with this. Oh yeah, you get the manual and stuff for the instructions on how to install it, but we'll get to that later. So there it is, the famous COBB access port V3. This is the third version of it, and then you get the cables, everything you're going to be needing in this little spot over here. You get two little COBB stickers. They're upside down, camera doesn't focus, but there we go. And then this is so you could put the access port in there and install it to your car. So yeah, you also get the OBD tool over here, I believe, in this other box. Let me just open it real quick, and you just open it like so. Yeah, you connect this to the green harness under your car, I believe. I'm not quite sure, don't quote me on that. And then this is so you can mount your access port to your car. So yeah, let me go to my car and show you guys how to install it. Alright guys, so it's all done now. I got the COBB access port installed, and I got my gauges running right now. I have boost on the top left, I have air to fuel sensor 1 ratio, I got feedback knock, I got fuel level, I got the dam, and I got binocular. And then the install was pretty simple. I had a little bit of hard times, well, at the beginning, because for the green cables I could not find them under the steering wheel, which I'll show you guys later. But it's pretty simple. And then yeah, that's it. Oh, to change the gauges, if you want to change the gauge, you could just press the bottom one right here, and then choose whichever one you want to swap out for the new one. So let's change fuel level, because I don't really use that one a lot. So you could also reset all the gauges, or just reset that one so it goes back to 0. And then I'm gonna change the monitor right now, so it shows me something. And let's put let's see, I'll just put my RPM for right now, so I can show you guys. And it is RPM right here. Camera is not catching it, it's quite blurry. There we go. So RPM right now at 700, 800. Is that what it tells me right here? Close enough, I would say. Around 700-ish, 800-ish. But yeah, pretty accurate. I mean, it's connected to the ECU, so you know, it's gotta be right. And then right here, what I just did, I just went back on this little button. It's not that hard. So you have 3 buttons. You have to go up, down, and then to go back. And then the big middle one is to click OK. Right here you got performance. What you could do right here is you could do 0 to 60 test. So you just start your car, watch. You click it, and then you start your car from 0 to 60 obviously, and it just times the time in which you get there. And then the quarter mile, it's another one, just another test. And then the dynamometer is just like it calculates your wheel horsepower and torque. If it's super accurate, I'm not quite sure, but I mean, it's pretty fun to play around with. So right here you got troubleshooting, and this is just for if you get any codes and stuff, you could read them from the ECU, you could reset the ECU, you could do quite a bit of stuff on it. Pretty handy. And then tune, what you get to do adjustments. You could adjust the idle, adjust the timing, just by a little, not a lot. And then flat floor shifting and launch control. And yeah, I got my launch control set like around 3,400, I think. Yeah, 3,100. So it's like two-step pretty much, but it's not very good. It's kind of bad for your engine if you do it a lot. So yeah, you could change the map also. Right now I have a stage 2 I think running. You could do real time, which is just like a temporary upload. It does not last forever until the ECU resets and loses power. That's when you'll have it until. But the good one is the reflash. That one remains no matter what, unless you decide to take it out. Okay guys, so you could also restore your map just to factory, and then you could see your current map, which I'll show you guys. Have stage 291 octane, and yeah, it's running pretty good. It runs good. You could definitely feel an increase in horsepower, and then you could uninstall it. But yeah, it's pretty good. Stage 2, pretty fun. And yeah, back to the gauges. So usually what you have to do is you gotta go under your steering wheel. I know it's not the best lighting right now, it's in the dark, but under your steering wheel you should go and you should see two green cables, well, two cables with green connectors, and those green connectors should be unplugged. And then once you're about to install the new reflash, you connect those cables. But in my car it's a 06 WRX, and then I went down there but the cables were already plugged, so I unplugged them thinking that I couldn't plug them back in and it would work, but it didn't. So yeah, I got stressed out. I went online, did some research, and turns out that the other two cables are actually over in the passenger side. When you open the door here, when you open the door, there's like a trim that runs alongside of it, and then there's a flap right here, right in like below the glove box to the right hand side, and there's just like a little screw on tab, and you just unplug it or unscrew it, and then you just lift like pull the big tab, and then the green connectors are under there, so you just plug them, and then that's how you install it. You just plug them when it asks you to plug the green cables in, and you should be all good. But yeah guys, that's it. Pretty simple install. Do I recommend it? Yeah, I honestly would, especially if you don't have any gauges, because as you could see I could run 6 gauges right now. If I want, I could run 1 big gauge only, or 2, 4 I think. Here, let's see it. But yeah, it's pretty good. Definitely worth getting. So you could and you could also do a shift light. So you set a certain range of RPMs, and then this shift light starts going off when you hit that number of RPMs. You could change the gauge layout, so you could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6 gauges. I'd recommend running 6 and just running a lot of the important ones, just to see how your engine's doing. But you know, some people don't like to have that many things. And yeah, pretty simple guys. Well, thank you for watching. If you like it, leave a like, comment. Any feedback would be appreciated. Thank you. See you guys on the next one.
No, no, no.